Okay, listen up right now. I need answers. What is Sun Jinwoo's current level? I need a status report. I need an update on his stats right now. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. This fight seemed easier for Sun Jinwoo than the fight he had with the level 100 Demon Castle final boss. I swear he struggled way more in that fight than in this fight. And I could have sworn this Black Ant was in another league, another tier above that Demon Castle final boss. Like the fact that Goto was so hyped up for the Jeju Island mission, you know, him being recognized as one of the strongest S ranks in the world and everything, and declaring himself as king of the island, of course, just for him to also get one-shotted like everybody else.
後藤さんの生存信号が途絶えました。障害前の通信内容と一瞬現れた強力な敵反応からやられたものと。
There's no goddamn way. I've been making titles, putting it in my videos like Sun Jinwoo is definitely the strongest. Are you sure he's not the strongest? This and that. But no, after this episode, there's no doubt. No doubt in my mind. This is beyond S rank. Because if you're able to defeat an enemy that's one-shotting S ranks and also one-shotting one of the strongest S ranks in the world, and it might have been only like one moment they could have possibly been killed or whatever, that's insane. And that's not even the craziest part. The fact that this man's Sung had the ant in fear, running away, literally fearing for its life and trying to run away. That's how you know it's GG.
逃げなければ生きるために逃げなければならない少しでも遠くに
That's how you know Sung is literally the final boss and not the other way around. And this leads to my next question as well. Now, since I'm familiar with Sung's game, you know, because I guess I was unfamiliar with it before. So now since I accepted the fact that no matter how powerful, how strong they showcase the enemy, the boss or whatever, I'm just going to assume Sung could take care of it from now on. Now, since I have that belief in my head, I got to go back to the statues back in season 1, episode 1. I wonder how strong those statues are. And I wonder if they're the ones, I think I mentioned this before in the episode, if they're the ones who like created the gates in the first place. These so-called, I think they called themselves gods or whatever. Like, yeah, I think they were, because they had to like worship them in order to have a chance of survival during that double dungeon. Because if those statues are the ones who granted Sung access to these powers, these abilities, then these statues must have unlimited potential, because Sung basically has unlimited potential. So, and another thing to think about as well is Sung's father, like he had this saying earlier in the season about, you know, something great is coming, like something unheard of, like a big storm or whatever he called it, like something crazy is coming. And I thought the Black Ant was like basically it, but if something greater is coming and the Black Ant already was like one-shotting S ranks, then what the hell is next? You know, eventually the S ranks is going to be useless other than Sun Jinwoo, right? Like that's basically the case, unless there's actually way stronger S ranks in other countries that we just don't know about. And I'm curious to know how strong his father is, because I have a feeling his father's also stronger than this Black Ant. So I don't see a scenario where in season 3 they start downscaling the power levels and the level of strength of these bosses, these magic beasts. So I just don't see how these S ranks, who are meant to be the protectors, the highest level soldiers to protect humanity, how they could even stand a chance in the future. Like by the end of season 3, you know, I don't really see them standing a chance at all. It's like it's really only going to be Sung solo leveling, right? Which is why it's called solo leveling, I guess, because he's the only one who could save everybody at some point. And this is everyone's first glimpse of that, because of course once Sun Jinwoo appears, once it was time for him to shine, that's when the broadcast wants to turn on. That's when everyone wants to be watching, right? Like just so that he could maximize his oral forming. That's when it all happens. And And I'm curious to know what's his treatment gonna be like after everybody watches his abilities, what he can actually do. How is the public gonna react to that? How is he gonna be treated in the future? Because I don't think he's aware that literally everybody in Japan and Korea like saw exactly what happened. So I think this is gonna be a moment where other countries are gonna get involved and start being curious about Sung as well. And then eventually people are gonna find out, people are gonna know that he could get stronger and stronger and stronger over time. So we'll know what happens when that point comes. But despite all of that, despite everything I said about Sun Jinwoo, underestimating him, what he could do and everything, he still can't save Hunter Cha. And we have no idea how they're gonna save her. Literally. Nothing's working right now. All the life hacks, cheat codes, healing abilities, nothing is working. But if there's a will, there's a way. If there's a protagonist that could get it done no matter what, it's Sun Jinwoo. So we'll see what happens in the next episode, how they're gonna save her life. That's crazy how the elixir of life didn't even work for her. That's insane. I thought that was like the ultimate healing item, but I guess not. But yeah, Sun Jinwoo, the king of humans. It's official. You let me know your thoughts on this episode. Of course, this was peak animation, peak fight scene regardless. Let me know your thoughts on the next episode. I'm assuming there's gonna be another episode next week, right? I'm assuming there is. There's no way to end the season like that. But yeah, let's have a discussion in the comment section down below. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.